What's up guys, and as promised in my onward figure reviews, here is the new for 2020 Walmart exclusive Iron Giant. I loved the movie back then, I still love it now, so let's go and get the nostalgia started. Starting with the box one, we get a giant box for a giant robot, and whew, it is big. Here's one side and the other side. Here's the top. Here's the bottom with instructions on how to put the batteries in. And here's the back with some more glam shots and questionable grammar. Deep within the dense main forest, Hogarth Hughes stumbles upon a secret that's almost too big to keep. A 50-foot with an appetite for metal. I think they may have omitted robot there. Oh, and don't forget this one. Chest open and eye red lights up. What? Yeah, whatever. And there he is, guys, out of the box, and man, he is huge. How huge? Well, let me get my trusty ruler out here, and he's over 12 inches. Well, this is useless. Yeah, this should be better. Got a tape measure now, and from the looks of it, he is 14 inches tall. Now this guy's only 20 bucks at Walmart, and that is a steal, and let me show you why. But first, let's take a closer look at the details. Starting with the head, it's pretty simple and basic overall, but it does resemble the Iron Giant from the cartoon, and they got the color right too, which is always a plus. Here's the top of the head, and the eyes light up. And moving into the body, it looks just as awesome. Love all the details. Just look at all the rivets that they added into it. It really looks like a mechanical Iron Giant, and they did a great job. That's the button right there. I'll talk more about that in a bit. There's the top right there. Everything looks great. There's minimal paint apps, but of the ones that they have, they're crisp and clean, and especially for the rivet dots, they didn't miss the dots, so that's a plus. And a cool feature of the chest is that it opens up to reveal that the dangerous thing that we saw in the part where he goes crazy. You know, this part. Now it's not quite the same because we don't get those three tendril things and his head doesn't pop down and, you know, get that visor thing, but aside from that, it does look great. I do like the paint apps that they have on it. It looks crisp and clean. I like the transparent little plastic there. I'll show you the electronic feature later. I'll have to switch it over. That's the button for that there. And the hinges here are actually it's got some good tension to it so they don't just flap around. And what's interesting is that they didn't sculpt any like those little latches where you can kind of get a finger hold into. It's just all flush fitting as soon as you close it, which it makes it a little hard to open. You kind of got to get your finger in there and just grab it and open it, but I like that because it's a flush fit and it looks less like a toy. And moving into the back, here's that switch I told you about. You know, switch between voice and walking. I'll show you more in the electronic section. There's a speaker for it as well, and as you can see, it's got good detail, but it doesn't have any paint applications aside from the bottom, so that is not really a bummer because you don't really look at the back, honestly. Plus these screw holes are like, you wouldn't want to display that. And the arms look pretty good too. You know, it's simple detail. It was a simple character model for the movie, but they still look good, and they captured it as good as I think that is good. And good. Where was I even going with that? And moving into the legs, we get some more nicely sculpted mechanical detail. They did a really great job sculpting this guy. It's like minimal paint, but then again, the character in the movie, the animated movie, was, you know, minimally designed. It was designed to be simple, easy to animate, so it works out. Everything looks great. I do love it, especially the head and the chest. Whew. And here's the bottom of the feet for you with the wheels and the battery ports, and it uses 4 total AA batteries, 2 in each foot. And you simply unscrew the screw here, like so. Once that's unscrewed, you'd think that this part would come out, but it's actually the entire panel right here, and there you go. There's 2 probably really cheap, never heard of brand name AA batteries, 2 in each foot. Alright, now let's look at the articulation. His head does not move whatsoever. His arm ratchets backwards and forward, and it spins like so, and then it goes forward and backwards, and then his hand spins, and that's all, folks. Alright, now for the good part, the electronic portion. First off, when the switch is down here into that O position, as you can see, all he does is talk with this button. This top one you saw does nothing when it's there, but he only has 2 phrases. This one, and this one. Actually, I guess that was 1 phrase and then a sound effect, but you get the point. Alright, now we'll switch it to the I position, and now this button actually activates the walk, which I'll show later, but now this is activated, and check this out. Look at those red eyes. It's actually really long. It keeps going. It's so cool. Actually, what's really nice too, it's a really long sound effect. If you're like, oh man, I pushed it, you can just push it again and it actually shuts up, which is really nice. Alright, now let's go and play them with the lights off. We'll go with the regular sound first. Here's a nice close-up. It's really bright light. I really like it. But unlike the other Switch, when you're in talking mode, pushing it doesn't cancel. Alright, let's go and switch into the eye mode and go postal. Look at that. Whew. Love that glow. Still going. Still going. Yeah. Alright, let's get a close-up. Boom! That nice glow there. Almost reminds me of a TIE fighter. Then you got the red eyes. Woo! And great robots. Love it. Alright, now we got the lights back on, and we'll go and show the walking feature here. We'll shut this. You can actually walk with or without this open. Doesn't make a difference. But you just push this button when you're in the eye, and his legs start moving. And he makes sound effects like a train, which is awesome. Eyes light up too. And it moves at this joint right here, not the feet. So that's where all the mechanics is. And there he is walking. It's so cool. This is 20 bucks, guys. This is 20 bucks. This is just a steal. And the thing is, if you keep him walking... Yep, there we go. If you keep him walking for a while, he just cycles through his two voice talky thingies. You know, walking away from the camera. It's so awesome. I wish I had a bigger stage here so he can just like walk all over the place. I was walking towards the camera. And he's about to walk off the edge. And we're gonna save him because he's the Iron Giant. We can't let him walk off the edge. I'm gonna just leave it like this for a while. That's a wall. Now the only downfall, if you could say, is that when he's walking and you decide to make him go into all postal mode, it cancels the walking and then he just goes and blasts everybody. So that's kind of a bummer. And then you can just walk again and then it stops and then don't fall off. So yeah, I'm really liking this Iron Giant in case you haven't noticed already. And here's some random figures for comparison, as well as a chapstick and a sock. Well guys, overall he is definitely one of the best bang for your bucks so far this year. I'm still impressed with all that you get for just 20 bucks. Now like I said earlier, he is a Walmart exclusive, so you will find him at Walmart, or not find him, because we all know how Walmart is. We'll just have to hope that Walmart made a lot of these so that everyone can hopefully get one. Anywho dudes, I got more sweet toy reviews coming up on the horizon, so make sure you're subscribed if you haven't already. And if you like this video, go ahead and give that like button a little love tap. And as always, thanks for watching, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.